Here's an update on our colony. Basically, we are working on this dam over here because currently we can survive pretty much anything that the game throws at us except that we run out of food. So we need more food and we need a better dam. And as you can see right now, we kind of have a shortage on farmers for some reason. So I guess we also need a new efficient farmhouse. Let's get one over here. Yeah, so some platforms over there would be nice, and then we can set up another efficient farmhouse right here. There we go, that's pretty. Okay, but that's not really everything that we're going to be doing today because we need zipline stations. And the reason we need zipline stations is because I want these people to get up here really quickly. Okay? And there's pretty much just one reason for that, and that is that beavers can place stuff vertically down without any limits. Okay, and whenever this farmhouse is done, basically I need you guys to prioritize harvesting, okay? The other two farmhouses can focus on the plantation, but if there's a crop ready, I need you guys on it, and I need that crop in my warehouse as fast as possible. Okay, and let's also get rid of this platform over here that we don't need anymore. And as soon as the planks stop being used over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start this gear workshop as well. I don't care if it runs slow, at least it's running. Because I'm pretty sure I used up all the gears that we had. Yeah. Where did I use them? Basically, we're creating a bad water pump over here, right? But we are also working on an explosives factory all the way back here. We also need more gears for the bigger tanks. I'm not happy with just having 2 tanks over here. Okay, so the drought is over. That means we need to basically restart all of these water buildings. Yeah, let's just restart all of these water pumps because otherwise we are gonna run into serious problems really soon. Who knows how long this peaceful period will last, you know? And let's also resume the gear workshop as well as the smelter. If I'm being honest, I kind of want to replace these with oaks as well. So we're no longer going to be planting over here. Just plant oaks in their place. Lovely. Because this is like 12 days for 2 wood, right? And the oaks are 30 days for 8 wood. Yeah, they're just better. We save 6 days. Oh, does this count as flooding though? Oh, I hope not. Oh, I just accidentally set the sluices to open instead of auto. That's fine. Fixed. That's an easy fix. No problem at all. Yeah, and as soon as you guys can get back here, can you place some potatoes, please? Okay, so for as long as we actually have water... 1 second, I want to do something. So you're set at 0.8. Yeah, let's just open this up a little bit so we can get some more power over here, okay? Yeah, because this entire industry wasn't really working at max capacity. Yeah, hopefully now you guys will be able to make stuff much faster. Okay, and while we're at it, let's also make sure that someone with broken teeth can, you know, fix their teeth. So that's going to be this grindstone over here. Wait a second. So 2 sluices over here have been able to manage the flow of this entire place? Is that because there's 2 of these over here? So I only need 2 sluices down there as well. That's very interesting. Okay, so we have a drought coming. That's kind of sad. That means I can't use this power anymore. I was kind of hoping for a bad tide instead. Yeah, that means we need to close this floodgate over here so that the water can fill up in this place. Okay, the water fills up really fast over here. Interesting. Oh man, okay, so I was really hoping that we get enough gears before this drought starts so at least the explosives factory can, you know, function. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be happening. Yeah, we don't have enough logs as well. Let's also get rid of one of these lumberjack flags though. Yeah, they're just kind of hogging up this space. So I need gears for multiple stuff. There's this explosives factory as well. But then there's also the fact that we don't have enough water stored. We have 800, but I kind of want more. Because the worst case scenario right now is a 30-day drought. And if that happens, then I don't think 800 water and this entire thing over here that we have stored is enough at all. Like at that point, it's pretty much GG. Unless I just disable some buildings so that beavers who die of old age don't get replaced. Okay, this is leaking some water, so I am going to just take it up to 0.85 now. Do I want to store some bad water as well, though? I mean, not right now. Let's open it up for at least 1 more day, so we can pump out a few more gears. We have the planks anyway, so we might as well use them, you know? Okay, and how much happier do you need to be in order to work faster? Oh, well-being of 10. That's achievable. That's not that difficult. Sir, what are your needs? What do you need? I think if I give you grilled potatoes, you're gonna be happy. Yeah, just grilled potatoes would be nice, and also contemplation stop. Or just something that looks good. Shrubs. How do we get shrubs? Yeah, let's just place a shrub down here. I need both of you to be happy. Because that way you're gonna work faster. Why didn't I do that earlier? Yeah, just place oaks over there. Pretty much just use every single spot that we can use for trees. Trees are pretty much the biggest bottleneck over here. And the most annoying bottleneck as well, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's place a lantern down here as well, okay? Can you guys focus on this shrub, please? Oh, crap! This needs to be locked down. My bad, my bad, my bad. Please tell me. Please tell me we're gonna be able to fill up this place fast enough. Because I don't think that's gonna happen. So, in 0.2 days, we were not able to fill it up. And this is a 16-day drought. Oh, crap. This is oh crap indeed. It's okay. We can live with this. We need to turn off all of these water pumps anyway. Actually, let's just keep one of them on. Oh man, okay. I was focusing too much on the building stuff, okay? It's not my fault. I mean, it kind of is, but you know. Okay, I kind of want a windmill right here. Just for the odd day that we do have some wind, I want these facilities to work faster. Okay, and I believe we've had our first harvest of potatoes as well. So let's get ourselves a grill over here. Yeah, the grill's gonna be right about here in the corner. And you, sir, are going to be storing the potatoes right next to yourself. Not the potatoes, just the grilled potatoes. Yeah, there we go. We might have problems over here really soon because it's been 5 days of the drought. Yeah, it's been 6 days actually, and we are almost out of water. So let's just stop this water pump as well, because the last thing we want is to starve as well as, you know, die of thirst. So what I'm going to do is we are going to close these sluices and we're gonna let this water down into there. Perfect. And what that's going to do is that's going to basically create an oasis over here, sort of, if that's what you want to call it, where we're going to be able to continue having food. But I think drinking water is going to be the actual problem over here. Yeah, I feel like we're going to have enough food to eat, but not to drink. So I'm going to pause some of these houses as well. And this water is pretty much evaporating as we speak. So maybe we should collect it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to collect all of this water up, and then we're going to basically survive on our reserve food, whatever we have stored. From now on, I'm going to stop doing these experiments, okay? Opening this place up. That was a very bad decision. Why did I do that, man? Okay, things are looking kind of grim over here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to destroy these warehouses, okay? Yeah, that's going to be the first thing I do. Then let's just confirm we're not constructing anything anywhere. Yeah, let's stop working on this lumber mill as well, because that lumber mill kind of has all of our wood in it. Now we're going to create some lumberjack flags up here, and we are going to be cutting down all of these trees. So let's just cut down these as well. We're gonna leave this one back here. Actually, no. We're gonna leave this one, and we're gonna cut that one. Because here's what I'm thinking. Most probably we're going to be surviving this drought, okay? That's not really the concern over here. My concern is that we survive the drought and then we don't have enough wood to close this up properly. So right now, we're going to be cutting down all of these extra trees that we can find basically everywhere in hopes that that gets us enough wood to do most of this work over here. If I use 3 dynamites, I would be able to destroy these 3 blocks over here and get all of this wood back, and then we can place floodgates or something over there instead. That's an interesting idea. Oh, you guys are not going to be able to get to this, right? If you got to this, it would be like a nice little bonus. You know what? These stairs over here, they're not going to be used for pretty much anything at all. So let's just get rid of those as well. That's going to be a few wood and some planks as well that we get back. And the rest I'm gonna get back by destroying these empty tanks over here. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea that won't backfire on me. And let's also start this gear workshop so we can get some more gears for... What do I need the gears for? Yeah, another medium tank. That also needs planks, by the way. So we're gonna need the plank workshop as well, but I don't want to start that right now because that would eat up all of my logs. All right, I guess the last one over here needs to be a dam, right? Yeah. All right, 1.5 day left in the drought. And things are looking good. In terms of food, we basically have zero problems. Yeah, carrots are sustaining the entire colony really well. In terms of water though, yeah, slight issues. So if this drought was just a few days longer, we would be kind of in trouble. So the first thing we need to do as soon as we fix our problems is to get more water tanks. So there's going to be this one. That's going to be max priority. And then we're going to get another one. Okay, you know what? I'm going to place one over here. And we're going to lower the priority on this one. And what we're going to do is we are going to set it to supply. Yeah. Later on, I'm going to replace this with a large water tank. Okay, so the drought's over. We still have water at the end of the day. And let me just lower this down all the way as well. So we can get... Why did I pause this? There was no point in pausing this. What was I saying? Yeah. So we can get more power and we can rush through things. Oh, we need to open those sluices as well. You guys can do auto. Perfect. And from here onward, what we need to be doing is coming at it from up above. However, not right now. So I am going to just set this up over here. But we're not going to do this right now, because we need to deal with our water problems first. Okay, so let's just go ahead and unpause all of these lodges that I paused, because we need to get our population back up. Yeah, we let quite a few people pass away in the last drought. So let's get some people back now. Where do we store dynamites anyway? Do they get stored in a pile? No. A warehouse? Yes. Okay, they get stored in a warehouse. Yeah, this is the place where we're gonna be doing most of the dynamiting. And as soon as we have more than the 3 that we have right now, we're gonna expand this potato farm over here. And you know what? When do we get our wood? Because I kind of need the wood to be able to do anything in this game at this point. Are you guys working on this tank as well? You are. Oh, this tank is gonna be finishing up soon. That's good. However, it's not like we're gonna be filling up anything. Yeah, we're not getting water as fast as I was hoping. We might have to use a large water pump at this point. We're going to get rid of this water pump. And what we're going to do is we are going to basically figure out a way to place a large water pump over here. Oh wait, I can't build this because I don't have these treated planks. Okay, I just completely ignored that. My bad. Okay, we're getting a bad tide. Yeah, that means we'll continue to get power, but no water. We need this place to fill up with water now. So I'm going to just take this up now. Yeah. Let's just start stockpiling our water supply. Okay, so 5 more gears and then we can pause this gear workshop and start working on just the planks. Because we kind of need the planks for our zipline station. You know, the entire purpose of this video today that we seem to have completely forgotten. Oh, why is there a random dandelion over here? Excuse me, sir? Yeah, you can just go away. What was I thinking when I did that? I have no idea. Okay, I need this space. I'm sorry, guys, but you guys are gonna have to go. It's a shame to tear you guys down. Come on, people. You can get rid of this. Okay, so that's gonna be the bad tide starting right now. And what we need to do is basically close these down entirely. And yeah, so what that's gonna do is this is gonna fill up and it's gonna basically go off the map right here. So as soon as the bad tide starts, this is going to turn into poisoned water and that's going to go off the map as well. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, it's not really beautiful. It's just poisoned water. But hey, we have a huge reservoir over here now. It needs to be bigger, okay? It needs to be bigger and I'm not going to stop until it is. Thankfully, this bad tide over here is only 11 days. So we are pretty safe over here. Oh, and since this is a bad tide, that means we still get some power. Not a lot, but we get some. Yeah, so right now, some wood would be nice. Some wood would be nice. Wood would be nice. Yeah, because these oaks take so long to like actually yield something. It feels like I'm not getting any wood at all. But hey, when they actually yield stuff, I'm pretty sure this storage over here is gonna fill right up. Except we're just gonna use it right away, right? Right, guys? Right? Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Let's take a look over here. So in one day, we used a lot of water. Oh, it's because our water storage wasn't full. I mean, it's still not full, technically speaking, but I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, this one over here is pretty much half empty. Okay, so a few days later, and it seems like we will be running out of water right now. I need to shut down these water pumps entirely now. Yeah, I think that's all of them, right? I got all of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I should have closed this down a few days ago. Why didn't I? That was dumb of me. I keep doing dumb stuff, okay? I need to stop doing dumb stuff. But hey, on the bright side, yes, there is always a bright side. I think we have enough stuff to make our first zipline station. This one is going to be completely and utterly useless. I am not even kidding when I say useless, okay? So the reason this one is going to be useless is because on their own, they don't do anything at all. However, as soon as you place more than one of them, stuff gets fun. And we're gonna need 3 of them at least, okay? Are you kidding me? That can connect down here? No way. Okay, bro, I'm gonna place this right in the middle, right here. Okay, we are going to be creating platforms just so I can place this here. And then everyone that goes through it gets the wet fur bonus. Yeah, get me these platforms now. It's okay, you can keep making planks for me. We're gonna need more planks. Okay, and I believe we have more than enough logs right now as well. Okay, good. That means we can start making some grilled potatoes. Yeah, so you guys can start grilling some potatoes, please. Yeah, we need to store that as well. So let's just store that right next to this building. Potatoes, there we go, grilled potatoes. Because, yeah, this entire field back here isn't being used at all. That's not good. So once you guys finish up this grill, we're gonna have grilled potatoes, and then everyone is gonna be so happy that they're gonna work even faster. Let me just confirm this. Yeah, so this person over here, yeah, if their well-being increases by just 1, then they are gonna work 20% faster. That is amazing. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, this warehouse over here is full of dynamite, so let me actually use some of it over here. 1 second. Yeah, so let's place this dynamite over here. Say that much is fine. Cannot unlock dynamites, do not have enough science points. Well, that's anticlimactic. Okay, we're gonna need more science people now. Might as well, because we have a lot of beavers who are basically not working at all. Okay, and that is going to be the bad tide ending, which means we can open up these floodgates right now. There we go. Let's just open these up till 0.95. Lovely. And we're also going to open this up so that the beavers can work faster. Lovely as well. And finally, let's just turn on all the water pumps. In the future, I'm going to move the water pumps to a different reservoir so that the water isn't shared between the water pumps and the crops. Right now, that's the biggest problem that I'm facing. Okay, we have too much carrots. This means we have too much carrots, so we can get rid of some carrots. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the carrots over here, and over here, and over here. We're gonna replace that with something else. Now, this is the next major project, and that is going to be that we need a zipline station right over here in the middle of basically everything, and you are going to connect up there. Oh my god, it's insane how this can connect with that. And this can also have another connection, right? Yup. Which I'm gonna place over here with the houses, because first thing in the morning they wake up and then they go everywhere. So we need to make sure that when they wake up they can get to their workplaces faster. Actually, how far away can I place this? So if I place this over here, yeah, how about I place this over here and then we move all this housing infrastructure up here as well, right? Yeah, let's do that. So this is going to be the lowest priority, and this one is going to be just the normal priority. So that's going to be worked on right now. Then you are going to connect with this boy over here. I also want to have just a small storage, not one small storage, but actually a couple small storages for bad water, because during a drought we can't get more. So it's best that we just have some on hand right now. How much water are we making per day anyway? Oh, we're getting a drought right away. That's kind of sad. Okay, we're just gonna have to force clear this area. Yeah, just remove these, please. Remove these as well. And these. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do. First of all, let's fix this problem over here. So this is going to be sunflowers, right? Yeah, let's just get some sunflowers over here. And this area is also going to be sunflowers because, yeah, we don't have enough. This section down here needs to be trees because I want more trees. Do I really need another reason? However, which trees do I plant over here? Because these ones are not going to be just for... No, wait a second. These are going to be just for wood. We need the wood. That's basically it. The maple stuff we're going to do... Yeah, the resin and the maple stuff we're going to do later, not right now. We have priorities, okay? Okay, 1 second. So it's 0.4 now. Oh god, I forgot to do this again. Oh, this better not be a really big drought. This better not be a really long drought because I don't think this is going to fill up. I'm going to save scum if this doesn't, you know, fill up and it's a big drought. Almost there. Good enough. And it's a 23-day drought. Oh, brother. Oh, dear. You know what? We were going to shift these houses up here anyway, okay? So here's the plan. We're going to let our population go down and we're not going to replace them. So this triple lodge is going to turn off. This double lodge, as well as this one, yeah, no longer turned on. This last one, just go away. This is fine, okay? It's not something evil that we're doing over here, first of all. And secondly, let's also turn off, say, 3 of the water pumps and see what happens. Let's move on. Yeah, we don't need this smelter over here anymore. We don't need the explosives factory as well. Actually, no, the explosives factory can keep working. The bad water pump can just turn off. And right now, what we're going to be doing over here is we are going to level this place down. No. Our problem is water. Yeah, our problem is water. Our problem is not anything else. So if I do this, it's going to increase our water capacity by a lot. Actually, if I do this, it's going to increase it over here. So let's do that. And can I place a bridge over here? Can you guys like cross the bridge if I do this? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we don't have any science points. Lovely. That's just good. So how do we get to those ones? Do we just not? Okay, while these guys place these dynamites and we work our way towards the bottom of the map, this zipline station is done. This one is not done, but that's okay. We don't care about that one. Oh, we don't need any more gears. Please, just stop. Yeah, stop using all of my planks, okay? The planks are important. So, these small piles over here can go away because we are going to have a large pile up here somewhere. Where? Great, we can't place it here. Okay, we're gonna make a levee and then we're gonna place a large pile up here. Perfect. That's gonna be wood. And you are going to obtain from the rest of the map. Why did I place this levee over here? Yeah, you can just go away. So the plan is that we get wood up here so that workers can just pick it up from... Okay, where did it disappear? Yeah, so the plan is that we get wood up here so that workers can just pick it up from this pile and start building this thing. This amazing little place up here. Sounds like a plan, right? Sounds like a good plan, actually. Why are you guys sleeping outside? Did someone delete your houses? Oh no. Yeah, I'm sorry, people. Let's delete these dynamites. Oh, lovely. Oh, beautiful. Let's place more. However, we can't exactly place dynamites anymore. Yeah, let's make some stairs so that they can come over here and then place these dynamites. So, what's the plan? We need to figure out a way for them to get over here on this side as well. I mean, yeah, let's just do it the lazy way. It's okay. Yeah. Lovely. So they're going to start working on that piece over there. And then, wait a second, we're almost out of water over here. And we're not even done with like half the days. Oh, crap. You guys can just pause, please. Oh, wait, I think we're out of water because I kind of dug up this place. It's okay. We don't need any more water right now anyway. Hey, that means we can delete this easily. Yeah, so can you guys just create more levees over here? Perfect. Oh, yeah. And this is just gonna go all the way up, just like that. Okay, and this over here is basically going to be the only stockpile that we need to win the game. Well, win the game, excuse me. Maybe to survive the most difficult droughts that this game has to throw at us. I do want to dig this place down as well. I will. Oh, these oaks have grown up. Okay. So I need to basically unmark this area. Yeah, because I want to build some decorations here. Because this is a place where pretty much everyone just passes by a bunch of times every day. Yeah, please do cut these down though. Yeah. I don't know why you weren't cutting them down. We are running out of water. This is not good. We need to stop using it. What are we using it for? Absolutely nothing. That's the worst part. Let's take this water down as well, so it doesn't evaporate up there twice as fast. Pretty much all of our crops are gonna die. I just hope that the trees don't die. The trees are the only thing that I wanna, preserve. Actually, right now, I'm gonna turn off these sluices. Like, you guys can just close, please. So that this area, at the very least, doesn't dry up that fast. So we can still have some crops going, just in case food becomes an issue. Okay, so it's a few days later, and this zipline station is done. That means I don't think we need any more planks for the time being. So let's just turn that off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving my population up here. So let's do that actually. Let's make sure that we leave enough room for pretty much everything else as well. So basically, let's use 3 of these houses. 1 second, how many houses do we need? Let's figure this out. We have 30 people. That's the minimum that I want to support up here, okay? So this is going to be 9. And then the triple lodge is 9 beavers as well. So 2 of these are going to be 18. So 18 and 9 is 27. This alone is 27. That is amazing. Let's make the paths over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's going to be a population of 27. Let's just wait until those buildings get built. Let's deprioritize the triple lodges by as much as possible. Because as these buildings get built over here, we need to destroy them from this place. Really, you're gonna build the stairs first using all the planks that we had. Okay, that's fine, I guess. The other thing I could have done is just build another farm up here for trees, but I want to do that over here, down here instead. All right, this place over here has run out of water. This still has 1 layer. This place has plenty of water for the time being. I think we're going to be fine. It's 12 days, okay? Even if we run out of water completely, we're still going to have a couple more days. Especially considering we're not replacing anyone. Like, look at this list. Everyone is just, yeah. There's no more births over here, okay? It's just downhill from here. Guys, population management is the name of the game. The more people you have, the more difficult it's going to be for you. How is this place going, by the way? Yeah, not even close to being finished. It's not going to be finished anytime soon. Not until we get a decent supply of wood, which, as things stand, is going to be taking a while. Okay, so we are pretty much done with all the water in the world right now. 1 second. What's going on over here? Oh, nothing's going on over here. That's just some logs that we can never get. Yeah, let's get rid of these blocks. We might as well. Lovely. There's no point in this irrigation, by the way. You guys, why are you planting that? We don't need that. Okay, whatever. It's okay. Beavers are dumb sometimes. Now, can you guys get down here? Because I want to get rid of these blocks as well. And basically, after that, the next plan should be to just focus almost entirely up here. Except I just keep adding new projects for my beavers. I might just deprioritize the crap out of this. Let's do that actually. Let's just deprioritize all of these. Yeah, because our first priority should be this area anyway. And let's delete these. So, okay, 1 second. How do I delete this in a way that people can actually get to it? Or are they always going to be able to get to it? Yeah, I think they're always going to be able to get to it because they can get to anything from up above. So let's just destroy these. Yeah, they're going to get to it from up here anyway. So that's going to be a nice chunk of planks and stuff that we just saved. In the future, I'm going to add another zipline station over here so that the beavers can go straight up, and also make a pause over here just in case they want to for the scrap metal, because this scrap metal is going to last quite a while for the time being. Yeah, there's several hundred scrap metal still left, okay? We're not going to have any problem over there. Do we have dynamite saved up? We only have 3 dynamite. So no, the answer to that question is no, we don't. Oh man, these long droughts where you basically don't have any wood, this game gets hella slow because you can't do anything. You need wood to do anything in this game, and when you run out of water, you're kind of out of luck. Well, thankfully our colony didn't die, and there's only 1 day of... yeah, just 1 day left in this drought. Let's lower this down all the way. Let's open these up now. Yeah, set that to auto open. It's gonna let some water through. All of this water is going to just go to waste right away, but that's fine. It's gonna get our farmers to start reviving the crops so that when the real drought ends and the water comes in, the crops are ready to grow. This was the longest drought we have ever been through, people. That was amazing. And honestly, if this was 30 days, we would have lost the game. Once more. Let's unpause these buildings so that we can get some people back. Hopefully we won't get so unlucky in the future. And yeah, we do need more population now because we're gonna need to start collecting water again. So let's enable these as well. There we go. The water pumps are now turned on. And life returns to the Timberland. Beautiful. However, this time around, we're gonna have a lot more water stored down here as well. Now let's figure out what the solution to our wood problem is going to be. Oh, it's overflowing. Why is this overflowing? Oh, this doesn't need to be 1. Yeah, this needs to be around 0.8, I believe is the answer. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, everything was flooding back there. All right, let's start collecting some bad water again. We're gonna have to pause a couple of these science buildings, even though they don't have any workers at all. Yeah, they're all deprioritized. The hauling post is also deprioritized and basically empty. No workers there either. Are all of the water pumps manned? Yes, they are. Okay, that's good. Oh no, stuff is overflowing back here again. That is not good. This is actually my fault. Yeah, that doesn't need to be there. That was going to be a big disaster. All right, can we please just have these trees be ready already? I mean, there's no way they're going to be ready. We placed them right before the biggest drought that we ever faced. So that's not happening. And I'm pretty sure the next drought is going to be even more difficult. So let's go. There's going to be an announcement right now. Drought approaching. Oh, we didn't get one. Interesting. So we're getting 1 more day of peace over here. That's actually good. Kind of need that. Hopefully we can get back up to, you know, full storage of water over here, which I probably doubt that we will, but you know, doesn't hurt. While we're at it, let's also create another warehouse for carrots, just to store that extra amount, you know? Some place where I won't need to use space that would otherwise be useful. I mean, this place is pretty useless for now, at least until we figure out a solution to this contamination issue. Okay, and we're getting a drought this time around. That is fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but I don't think I have a choice other than just saying that it's fine. Yeah, so I've been here wondering why nothing is happening, why nothing is being built even though we have all the resources in the world. Yeah, it's because we don't have builders, people. Apparently, you need builders in this game, you know? However, all the water pumps should be max priority, so people just don't ever stop working there, please. Because we are turning them on and off depending on the scenario. But then as soon as we have some people actually working... Oh, we can't place sluices right next to this. Whoa, that is news to me. Yeah, so it would need to be here, basically. That's fine. What's going on over here and why are you flooded, sir? And I hope I never see you wet again. No, I don't need you guys working on this at all. Yeah, just pause everything, please. Okay, and that's going to be the drought starting right away. Oh god, and it's only 14 days. That's good. That means we can save some beavers from the water pump so that they can work on more useful stuff, you know? What is more useful stuff? What do I consider to be more useful stuff? Well, actually building things and maybe baking some potatoes. All right. Now that they're actually building this, I can call it a day over here. We're going to be playing this map until we finish the game, so if you are still watching this video, be sure to subscribe and give this video a like as well. It helps a lot. And I will see you guys next time when we work on our little residential district, I believe is what I want to call it. Yeah, sure. Let's call it a residential district. But it's not really going to be a district. We're not going to be using districts in this map. It's just gonna be this one district, okay? It's gonna span the entire map. Actually, I don't like playing with districts at all, so regardless of what map I play, I will be playing with a single district. Is this 10% complete or is this only 1% complete? Find out next time on Timberborn.